This is Bob Sansevier. I'm here with Pioneer Press Deputy Sports Editor John Plume and special guest, columnist Charlie Walters. Now, the other night, Viking game, spat on the sideline between Brad Childress and Brett Favre. Favre called it a heated discussion. Yesterday, or Monday, Brad Childress tried downplaying it, saying it was a stream of consciousness. And there's an issue here, John. And I think one of the biggest issues is that you did not bring in Brett Favre to try to micromanage him, and that's what it appears that Brad Childress is trying to do. Is this just something that they'll just put it behind him, or could it be an issue these next two regular season games and into the postseason?
I think it's going to be an issue the rest of the season and into the postseason. I mean, like you said earlier, why bring in a guy who had 16 years in a West Coast offense and then tell him you can't check from a run to a pass, even though one side of the line is stacked to stop the run? You're going to tell him, sorry, Brett, you can't do that. It was understandable the first 2 or 3 seasons with Tavares Jackson, and it was understandable to a point with Gus Frerotte, who hadn't played in a West Coast system. But you're talking about arguably the greatest West Coast quarterback in NFL history, and to restrict him from audibling doesn't make any sense at all unless you've taken it upon yourself to micromanage the game, and I think that's what's happening right now.
Now, Charlie, do you think, I mean, you know Childress, you've dealt with him. Is he the kind of guy who's going to bend?
No, he's not going to bend at all. He was the first week he was in. The first week he had the job, I was in his office, and we were talking about this stuff, and he was talking about all the leaks that the organization had in the past, and how he's going to change everything because he was going to be the guy in control. And he emphasized, there's only 32 of these jobs, and I may get only one shot at this, and I'm going to do it my way.
2 regular season games and the postseason. Is this team going to keep it together or fall apart?
You know, Bob. This is nearly as big as the last Packer game. I mean, we're going to see what. It's
a huge game because they could still wind up not having a bye. They have to win out, or they could.
But
lose
because
the
of the issue, because of the schism, the new schism now, and this is a big game because we see how Favre, how he's reacted to the Childress stuff and so on.
John, Charlie, thanks a lot. I'm sure we'll be talking Favre again another time soon.